Hey guys, ND Prepper here. Another gear review. This time on yet another water purification option, this time from Walmart. The Potable Aqua chlorine dioxide tablets that you're going to find in basically all of your sporting goods sections from Walmart. They're okay. They got some pluses and minuses. I like them and yet I don't. We're going to talk about that as we go. These things are available for about 10 bucks a piece, $9.95, $9.98, something like that. Can't remember the exact price I paid for them, but it was about 10 bucks. Let's call it $10. These Purify 20 quarts, as it says there on the bottle and on the package there. No bottle, actually, but whatever. 20 quarts for $10. That's kind of expensive. That's really expensive. This is probably the most expensive water purification system I've found overall, but they're convenient, so they have their place. So 20 quarts, there's 4 quarts in a gallon, so that's 5 gallons. 5 gallons for $10. That's kind of pricey. That's about $2 a gallon. I don't like that overall, but they have their place. Let's review this stuff. Let's pull it out here so you can see it. Now, I would not carry it in this big package here. I'd carry it like they're shipped and like they're stored in these little individual use full packets. Now I like that. I like that a lot. It has a lot of versatility to it. So 10 of your tablets here are in this little full packet here. If you see it there. They have little serrations on them so you can tear them off and take them as you need. So that's nice. I like that. I like these for little backup emergency kits, your Altoid survival kits, that type stuff. These are okay. You can take as many as you need. Small, lightweight, etc. So that's probably the biggest plus of these things, is that you can take exactly as many as you need. They're all sealed up, nice and safe. Not going to degrade on you here in the 2 packs they come in here. So take what you need. That's fine. I like that a lot, actually. For portability and ease of use. That's good. Problem? The biggest problem with these is the time it takes to purify water, in my opinion. If you read the packet here, especially down here on the bottom, maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. It takes 4 hours of application to use these things effectively. It takes 4 hours to purify the water. That's absurd. That is just a ridiculous amount of time to purify water. 4 hours? Good Lord, how much water could I boil in 4 hours? Now, the only way I can see these things usable overall, other than boiling, and I always carry some way to boil water with me, is if you're on the hike, if you're on the go, and you got 2 water bottles. I would certainly not trust my only water bottle with dirty water with this one in it. But you got one with clean water, one with dirty. You need to, well, not dirty, one empty, and you need to refill. Okay, refill that, and you're on the hike, you're on the go, you got to go places to go, things to do. Put these in there, hike along, drink out of your primary clean bottle, and wait for this one to kick in. 4 hours? Good Lord, that's a long time. I don't like that, but again, portability is worth something. You know, I would carry a few of these. If I got nothing else, you know, I'd rather have a few of these than nothing. You say, well, I can always boil water, which is what I say. But what if things are wet? What if you're in the middle of a major rainstorm and you can't find dry wood? Anything like that. Well, these are going to do the job. I mean, I'd rather wait 4 hours to get drinkable water than not be able to get drinkable water at all. So they got a place, I guess. There's some better stuff out there overall. But again, for your little Altoid survival kit, something like that, a couple of tabs of these are going to be good to go. It's okay. It's not the best in the world. I don't like them overall because of the time delay on these things. Now, these do not have the iodine taste with them. That's a plus, I guess, but that doesn't bother me particularly. But again, $2 per gallon per water, that's a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm whining too much, but anyway, small, packable, that sort of thing. Now, let me compare these to the Potable Aqua little containers here, little jars. These 2 together are about 10 bucks, also at Walmart, same brand, etc. These will purify amount 6.25 or 6.5 gallons overall. This is your purification. This neutralizes it. The PA+. This is nothing but vitamin C. Vitamin C tablets thrown into your iodized water after the fact. The vitamin C is going to bind to the iodine, pull it out of solution, so you're not going to have that iodine taste. You don't add this until things are purified. But for $10, and $10 here, $10 here, this one purifies in 30 minutes. 30 minutes for about 6.25 gallons for $10 with a neutralizer, if you will. You don't have to have that if you don't want to carry it, and if you don't mind the iodine taste, which I don't have a problem with that. But this is a better buy overall. I'm going to do a review of this one at some point, but just to compare. That's the only reason I'm doing that for right now. 4 hours, 30 minutes. So, you compare. If you got the time to sit and boil, obviously you should sit and boil rather than use these things. Again, if you're on the march, on the hike, something like that, you gotta move. I would probably not sacrifice my one water bottle with these things. You know, waiting 4 hours. 4 hours on the hike, you're gonna get thirsty, okay? You go, oh wait, I've got another 2 hours left so I can drink my water. No. I'd much rather have my little filter bottles like this one here that you see my reviews of. I'd rather have this as a primary and this as a backup with a secondary bottle. You know, just me personally. So, I don't see a whole lot of use overall for these other than just absolute emergency conditions. It's wet, it's rainy, you're caught in rainstorm, monsoon, all that. You can't get any water burning, you know, water boiling rather. You don't have a alcohol stove, something like that, which you should have. But emergency backup, these are okay. I would only use these for emergency backup, in my opinion. Partially because of the price, but like I said before, the time. 4 hours for drinkable water is, in my opinion, too long. But do I still carry some of these? You know, 2 or 3, 4 tabs of these in my packs? Yeah, I do, actually. Now, I just know the limitations of them, know what I've got. So, if I absolutely had to, they're okay. These are probably the priciest water purification option out there that I've seen. $10 for 20 tabs. Do I recommend you have a pack or 2 of these around? Yeah, I do. You need these. You need some of these just for backup, just in case. Especially if you're a big hiker. Now, if you're in the home, no, absolutely not. Use some basic chlorine, bleach, and all that stuff. But on the trail, they may come in handy if you need them. I'm not saying they're a bad buy. I just wouldn't invest a whole lot in those versus the little bottles of the Potable Aqua. Anyway, Indie Prepper, out.